Visual arts are used for therapy, enjoyment, messaging, and sales. Professionally, I am involved in the sales and messaging side of the visual arts world. But even when you are selling or communicating a message, the intent of visual arts is to evoke an emotion. An emotional response which generates a perceived need or a want or desire within the viewer is paramount to selling products and gaining customers. Professionals within the marketing, media, advertising, and/or communications field utilize visual arts for just these reasons. When communication is effective, sales increase, customers increase, and ultimately profits increase. However, it is important that professionals keep in mind that the possibility of negative imaging may arise in some viewers. Without recognizing this potential effect and working to mitigate it, visual arts and messaging can work against you. Just a few decades ago, marketers worked tirelessly to get their message out to the target audience. The number of avenues which their message might be delivered were limited to print media, billboards, and maybe TV for those with larger budgets. Now, however, we face the issue of overstimulation. We receive chain emails filled with breathtaking images that we would have stared at for possibly hours at a time. All the while, we have ads scrolling down the sides of our email provider. Our phone might be going off at the same time, or maybe the TV, or both. For someone who is trying to catch the attention of a potential customer, it is nearly impossible. This is why big businesses pay unthinkable amounts of money for captive audiences. But even then, they know that creativity, messaging, and memorability are necessary to maintain our ever-decreasing attention spans. Most advertisements, whether print, TV, or online, are full of beautiful, skinny, often airbrushed women. Messaging often includes information about how easy or cheap something is, while still holding the absolute best value. Basically, everyone is selling the best thing since sliced bread. There is not any one artist that I follow. I enjoy keeping up on trends and seeing the work from new or up-and-coming artists by using web resources like www.ponley.com, or even perusing the magazine aisles at Barnes & Noble. While I enjoy electronic art, there is something to be said for the intimacy that the viewer is able to obtain through print, the feel and texture of the paper or background, and the matte or gloss of the canvas or the paper. These type of things cannot be enjoyed through the electronic mediums. That's why print is by far my favorite form of visual art. Something you can see, touch, or even smell. Yes, magazines and oil canvases have distinct smells, has much more meaning and feeling than scrolling the page that can be gone in a flash online. Unfortunately, no. I am generally influenced by whatever I think my target audience is influenced by. I do have a tendency to be drawn more to clean lines and white space. In addition to this style being a personal preference, I believe that clean and simple imaging with clear and appropriately persuasive messaging is more effective. In a world that is constantly filled with imagery and buzz and attention-grabbing messaging, clean stands out in the clutter.